So welcome to our pre-membership education seminar or PMES of the Royal Maharlika United Family Savings and Credit Cooperative. Seminar is very, very important because it serves as the first step for anyone who wants to become a member of our cooperative. So the goal of this orientation is to help you understand what a cooperative is, how our cooperative operates, your duties and responsibility as a member, the benefits and the opportunity available to you. So at the end of this seminar, you'll be able to decide if becoming a member of the cooperative is the right step for you. So PMES is very important because it helps create awareness and understanding about the cooperative system. Through these seminars, participants will learn how cooperative works, understand the rules and regulation of the cooperatives, know the role of members, officers, and management, understand the sources of cooperative funds, and learn cooperative principles and practices. Okay? So most importantly, PMES ensure that future members become responsible and active participants in the cooperative. It is also a requirement, and this is the most important thing, is a requirement of the Cooperative Development Authority or the CDA before anyone can officially become a cooperative member. Okay? Are you learning? So what is a cooperative? A cooperative is an autonomous and registered association of people who voluntarily unite to meet their common economic, social, and cultural needs. Members contribute capital, share responsibility, and enjoy the benefits together. Simply put, a cooperative is an organization owned, controlled, and benefited by its member. Okay? So in our case, the Royal Maharlika United Family Savings and Credit Cooperative was formed by individuals who share a common bond through the Livelihood Support Association. Okay, so or LSA. So this means that before becoming a member of the cooperative, a person must first be a member of LSA, which is part of cooperative registration with the CDA. So you need to become a member first of the LSA before you can become member of the cooperative. Okay. So just a brief history of our cooperative. The cooperative movement is a very long history in the Philippines. So different administrations already introduced policies and laws to support cooperative development. Rural credit law during the American period. Okay, cooperative laws during the Commonwealth period, the creation of the Cooperative Development Authority, the Republic Act 6938 and Republic Act 6939. And currently, we have the Republic Act 9520 or the Philippine Cooperative Code of 2008. So today, the CDA or the Cooperative Development Authority is responsible for regulating and supporting cooperative nationwide. Okay? So, cooperative exists to address two major problems in our society: unequal wealth distribution and poverty. So by allowing ordinary people to become owners, savers, and investors, cooperative help create a more inclusive economy where more people can participate in building wealth and improving their quality of life. Are you learning? So let me just give you some cooperative statistics in the Philippines. According to CDA data, there are around 23,000 registered and operating cooperative in the Philippines. So this cooperative has an estimated 15 million members nationwide and a combined assets of about 1.2 trillion pesos. Okay? So this shows how powerful the cooperative system in helping improve the lives of many Filipinos. But when we look at cooperatives around the world, it becomes clear that Philippine cooperative movement still has a long journey ahead, but also is a massive opportunity. So you can see here in our illustration, globally, cooperative stands among the most successful and resilient economic institution, controlling trillions in assets and empowering millions of members. So the reality proves that the cooperative system, works. It is not just for survival, it's not just for the poor, okay, but for wealth creation, stability, and generational progress. So through cooperation, ordinary people gain access to the same economic advantages enjoyed by the wealthy. Ownership, investment, leverage, and shared growth. The cooperative system enables us to build wealth together, not as an individual competing, but as a community moving forward. It says here, but what the wealthy do individually, cooperatives can do it collectively. Wow. Cooperation is the shortcut to shared prosperity. When people unite, wealth becomes possible. We are really seeing here that cooperative is a wealth building tools. So let's discuss the objectives of the cooperative. So the main objective of the cooperative is to improve the quality of life of its member. Beautiful. So meaning when you join the cooperative, we need to evaluate, is your life improving? And how do we achieve that? So you can see here, it's stated here, letter A, providing goods and services, helping the members increase their income and their savings, promoting productivity and investment, sharing net surplus fairly among members. Cooperative also teach members efficient ways of doing business through cooperation. So are you seeing it? The objectives will really help the members improve their financial situation. Okay? So we have this money blueprint in our cooperative because we believe that most people fall into one of these three levels of income. Number one, level one, survival. What does it mean? Income barely covers expenses. Paycheck to paycheck, earning 15,000 to 35,000 pesos per month. Level 2 is stability. Bills paid, some savings, comfortable life income, earning 75,000 to 150,000 pesos per month. Level 3, security, building assets and multiple income sources, building real wealth, earning over 200,000 pesos per month. So the cooperative aims to help members move from survival to financial stability and eventually to wealth building. Wow, powerful. So when you join the cooperative, if you tells us that you are in level 1, then the goal is to make sure that you will move to level 2 and eventually move to level 3. The question is it possible? Is it doable? Then we will understand it further. Now, there are two major strengths of the cooperative system, and I love this one. First is ownership. Members are not just customers, they are owners of the cooperative. What does it mean? When the cooperative grows, the member grows as well. And second is the bayanihan system. This represents cooperation, unity, and the willingness to help each other succeed. So when financial literacy is combined with cooperation, then it becomes a powerful system for community progress. Are you learning? So let's discuss the nature of a cooperative. So you can see here that a cooperative is capitalized by its member, owned by its member, managed by its members, and patronized by its members. Most importantly, it is service-oriented, not profit-driven like traditional corporation. Okay, so Republic Act 9520, Chapter 2, Article 6. Okay, these are the purposes of cooperatives. So cooperative may be organized to encourage savings and thrift mobilization among the members, provide credit and financial services, provide goods and services, and develop member skills and expertise. Okay? Support housing and livelihood opportunities and promote social and economic development. So we can see here in the purpose of cooperative that it should be in the direction of improving the lives of each and every members. Imagine this, providing housing. So every member should own their house, right? Now, the most important thing right now in the cooperative is what we call the 7 cooperative principles. All cooperatives around the world follow these 7 principles. These principles ensures that cooperative operate fairly, transparently, and for the benefit of its members. Okay? So let's take this one by one. Number 1, voluntary and open membership. Cooperatives are voluntary organization open to everyone, where people can freely join or live and are treated equally without discrimination. Number 2, democratic member control. It means that members own the cooperative and have equal voting power in making decisions. Okay? Number 3, members' economic participation. It means that members contribute money to the cooperative through share capital and savings. This capital is used to operate and grow the cooperative. In return, the members benefit from the services and may receive patronage refunds and interest based on their participation. Okay? Number 4, autonomy and independence. A cooperative is a self-help organization controlled by its members. It operates independently and decisions are made by the members, not outside groups or organization. So you can see here in the organizational structure that the highest position here is the General Assembly, which is the membership. Okay? So number 5, education, training, and information. It means that cooperative continuously educate their members, leaders, and employees so they can effectively contribute to the growth of the cooperative. They also inform the public about the benefits of cooperation and financial literacy. Okay? So number 6, cooperation among cooperatives. Okay? Cooperatives help and support each other by working together locally, nationally, and even internationally. Cooperative becomes stronger and they are able to provide better services to their members. And number 7 of the 7 principles of the cooperative, concern for the community. Cooperatives care not only for their members but also for the community. They support programs that promote social development, economic growth, and better quality of life for everyone. So our advantage is because we are in a wellness, so we are already doing a lot of holistic health consultation in different communities. Okay? So now let's talk about the cooperative values. Cooperative are not only about money, savings, or business. So they are guided by strong values that shape how members treat each other and how the cooperative operates. So the cooperative system is structured in 3 levels. We call it the primary, the secondary, and the tertiary. These structures allow cooperative to grow from small community organization into large national and international network. So primary cooperatives, their members are individuals. So we are a primary cooperative. Okay, secondary cooperatives, their members are primary. And tertiary cooperative, their members are secondary cooperatives. Okay, so are you learning? So do you think cooperative is a very powerful organization? So cooperative can be classified according to the services they provide. Each type is designed to meet the specific needs of its member. So with the same goals as helping the members improve their economic and social well-being. So in our case, we are now currently a credit cooperative. Okay, so later on you would see what are the services we provide as a credit cooperative. So like any businesses, organization, a cooperative needs funds in order to operate, grow, and provide services to its members, right? So the cooperative generate funds from several sources such as share capital contribution, members' savings and deposit, loans and borrowings, grants or donation, and patronage activities. Okay? So members also participate in what we call continuous capital build-up or CBU, and that is to strengthen both their investments and the cooperative financial stability. Article 75 of the Republic Act 9520 of the Philippine Cooperative Code requires cooperative to implement a capital build-up program. This means members continuously increase their share capital over time. It helps the cooperative grow financially while also increasing members' ownership and investment in the cooperative. So please remember this because this is so important. The cooperative grows when the member grows. When your share capital increases, your ownership in the cooperative also increases. Okay? So this allows us to accomplish what the rich people can do. Okay? Because supposedly your small money cannot accomplish anything. But if we put together all our small money, then we can accomplish great things. So let's see the differences between the cooperative and the corporation as well as partnership. A corporation usually is owned by shareholders, and the difference is the more shares you have, the more power you have. Okay, we know that because in a corporation, if you have 51% ownership, then you are the majority shareholder. In partnership, it is owned by a few partners who share profits and responsibility. But a cooperative, it is owned by its member, and everyone has equal voting rights. One member, one vote. The goal is not just profit, but improving the lives of every members. Wow. Now, let's go to the common bond of membership. Are you learning? So I'm really encouraging everyone to listen again because this is in a Facebook Live, this is recorded, so you can always watch the replay and you can share it to everyone because it will take a lot of time before you can really feel and understand the power of the cooperative system. So the common bond of membership refers to the shared connection among cooperative members. This may be based on where they live, the organization they belong to, the institution they're connected with, or the occupation they share. This common bond strengthens trust, unity, and cooperation with the cooperative. In our case, our bond is associational. Let me repeat that. our common bond of membership is associational. This refers to people who belong to the same organization, association, or group. So in the case of Royal Maharlika United Family Savings and Credit Cooperative, the common bond comes from membership in the Livelihood Support Association, LSA. Are you getting it? So meaning that's the reason why you cannot become a member of the cooperative without being a member of LSA. Okay, so that's because our common bond of membership is associational. So what are the membership requirements? So to become a member of the cooperative, number one, you need to complete the PMES seminar. So this is it. The advantage right now, you can attend PMES online. So once you attended this, make sure that you request for a PMES certificate. Let me repeat that. Once you completed this PMES seminar, make sure that you will request for a PMES certificate. That's a proof that you understand the cooperative system. After that, you will submit a membership application form. Then make sure you are a member of LSA. Pay a 500 pesos membership fee. Subscribe to a minimum 10,000 pesos share capital or maximum of 250,000 pesos share capital. The initial paid up is 25% of your subscribe. So if you subscribe 10,000, your initial paid up share capital starts at 2,500 pesos. Did you get that? Okay. So the duties of the members are expected to build their share capital regularly, support the services of the cooperatives, attend meetings and trainings, and follow cooperative policies and guidelines. Okay? So Article 10, which is capitalization, the article defines the maximum capital base of the cooperative. It shows how much the cooperative is allowed to raise the total share capital as it grows. So in our case, we were approved by the CDA of a 10 million pesos share capital. What does it mean? The cooperative can issue shares up to 10 million pesos. Each share has a par value or worth 100 pesos. Okay? So this sets the financial capacity and growth limit of the cooperative unless amended later. So this measure indicates how far the cooperative can expand financially, plan projects, accept members, investments, and build long-term sustainability. Okay? So 10 million pesos ang ating pong authorized share capital. Once the 10 million, so listen to this, once the 10 million is fully subscribed, we can amend it to 100 million pesos. Once the 100 million pesos is fully subscribed, we can amend it to 1 billion pesos or even 1 trillion pesos. There's absolutely no limit on what we can build in a cooperative system. Okay? That's why we always believe that once people understand this, they would know that this is really a wealth building tools. Okay? So building wealth through the cooperative means members can grow financially through share capital investment, savings program, loan services, income producing projects. So the goal is very simple, helping members build financial security and better future. As a member of the cooperative, you can enjoy the following benefits: savings and loans, you save regularly, and you can borrow at affordable rates. The Damayan program, financial help during emergencies or death. Dividends and patronage refund, share in the cooperative surplus. Training and education, free or subsidized seminars and skills training, livelihood opportunities, access to income earning projects and businesses. Wow. So Royal Maharlika Cooperative offered the following products to its member. Share capital deposit, your ownership share in the cooperative. Share capital build-up, grow your ownership little by little. Regular savings, it allows you save regularly for your needs. Special savings plan, save for your specific goals like school, emergencies, or future. Time deposit, earn more by saving for a fixed period. Loan services, affordable loans for approved purposes, and other services like additional program that will benefit our member. Okay? Do you think it's powerful and beautiful? Okay? So what we do is we package cooperative and LSA membership. We offer a simple membership called Join Own Share or JOS for only 5,999 pesos. You receive wellness products worth 7,500 pesos plus you have an initial 1,000 peso savings or share capital. You will have full access to our online system, savings program, income producing projects, opportunity to unlimited income just by sharing our life-changing mission. So this means your 5,999 covers both your cooperative and your LSA membership. So you don't need to pay the 500 pesos. It's already packaged on the 5,999. So you have nothing to lose. Why? Because you are getting more value than what you paid for, right? Plus the tools, the training, and the system to start improving your finances. So if you are serious about your financial growth, Join Own Share is your next step. Sign up today. So our vision to everyone is build your future. We begin with our strong foundation called savings. So that savings mobilization, we integrate it with scalable income producing projects. We help people move from living paycheck to paycheck to financial comfort and ultimately building real lasting wealth. So through our savings program, members grow their share capital and become part owners in our projects that create real economic activity. Because before income multiplies, discipline must be built. We will turn your savings into ownership, and ownership turns into opportunity. So from that foundation, we launch these income producing projects. Members can build their own wellness center cafe. Then we have 1 million Protectio Miracle Shield campaign that can generate 200 million pesos fundings to support projects and empower communities. Through our 1 million boxes herbal coffee campaign, we promote a healthier, changing the way people drink coffee, and this will also help us build 300 millionaires. Wow! Would you like to become part of the 300 wealth builder millionaires? So our 1 million calabash trees campaign aimed to transform 2,000 hectares of idle land into an income producing assets. Okay, that's why you see our core program is really the savings program, because we believe that real financial transformation starts with discipline. As we have mentioned earlier, in our savings program, members subscribe with a minimum of 10,000 pesos up to 250,000 pesos in share capital. This is not just a deposit, this is ownership. Your share capital will help us fund the livelihood projects, the business initiative, the wellness program, the agricultural development. Are you seeing it? Now you are beginning to understand that there's no magic in what we do. It's a collective effort. Your small money, if we combine it together, then we will accomplish great and wonderful things, right? So instead of just spending, you are participating. Instead of just earning, you are building. We also have this partnership and co-ownership time deposit program. So Royal Maharlika offers a partnership and co-ownership time deposit program designed to bring together members with financial resources but limited time, and members with skill, effort, and time but limited capital. Okay? So through this program, members who place fund under a time deposit arrangement may participate in a cooperative approved projects or ventures, while partner members contribute their time management and operational effort. Returns are generated from the project and shared based on agreed upon cooperative policies. So subject to approval of the Board of Directors and in accordance with the cooperative bylaws, this program promotes inclusive growth, shared responsibility, balanced participation, ensuring that both capital and labor are valued in building sustainable livelihood opportunity. Did you get that? Because let's understand, because we have two types of people, we have two types of members. We have members that have money but no time doing the business. But there are people who has time in the business but that doesn't have money. Like most of our OFWs members, they don't have time, but they have money. So it has to be maximized through this partnership and co-ownership time deposit program. Okay? So one important principle we follow is run the system and let the system run the business. So we have clear steps 1 to 4 towards financial success. So let's spread the mission, build communities, and get rewarded with travel incentives, lifestyle reward, and leadership recognition. What makes our program different? That it combines financial education plus coaching plus livelihood opportunities. So we have a big raffle alert, so you can participate on this, whether 500 pesos or 1,000 peso share capital deposit. You will get a free anti-radiation sticker, one raffle entry, and a chance to win exciting prizes. So you grow your share capital, you protect yourself, and you get yourself a chance to win, all in one move. Wow, is that powerful? Okay, so being part of this cooperative means becoming part of a community that help each other succeed. So you are not just saving money, you are becoming an owner, partner, and builder of a better future. So thank you for your time and welcome to the Royal Maharlika United Family and Savings Cooperative. So if you have further question, just message us. And please make sure to watch the whole presentation repeatedly until you understand the power of cooperative. And please share this to every person that you know. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. God bless everyone.